Hi guys, it's Anthony Molinaro from O'Brien Real Estate with the 45th edition of the Eastern Weekly Property News for 2021, where the real estate information is on the house. Interestingly, the Victorian auction market experienced a 10% drop in clearance rates, with many unreported auction results not being included in the state's declared 74% clearance rate. It's been some time since we had a clearance rate this low, so is it just a bump in the road due to the higher than normal stock levels, or is it a sign we have seen the end of the gold rush in real estate terms? CoreLogic, well, they released its November home price index this week, and nationally home prices increased 1.3% in November, the 14th consecutive month. Now, although values are continuing to rise, the November result was the softest since January, where values rose by 0.9%. Regional Victoria is still leading the way with its growth, with an overall increase of 1.8%, taking the annual growth to 24%. Melbourne rose half of that, with a national increase of 0.6%. Darwin and Perth were the worst performing for growth, returning a negative 0.4% and 0.2% respectively. Looking at the next slide, you'll see rental performance for Melbourne property investors has held reasonably firm, with the monthly change in rent holdings between 0.6 and 0.7%. Rents in Melbourne over the last 12 months have increased by 4.7% for houses and in units for 1.7%. But let's bear in mind, in July 2020, rents of units in Melbourne were down by 16%. Property of the week this week is 25 Banksia Street, Blackburn, with an auction date penciled in for the 18th of December at 11 a.m, where a vision and dream is required. Close to the vibrancy of central Blackburn is this fantastic large block with huge development potential. In the prominent Box Hill High School zone and within walking distance to Laburnum Primary, this location's hard to find but always search for. Relatively flat, this gorgeous block of land, spanning just over 600 square metres, has all the elements of fundamentals to allow your imagination to run wild. The current residence of the older house has seen better days and beyond restoration, but it's ideal for that dream home where you can create lifetime memories or potentially develop subject to council approval. Moments away from numerous bus routes and Laburnum train station, as well as being close enough to Blackburn South Shopping Precinct, Forest Hill Chase and the hub that is Box Hill Centro, your shopping and public transport needs are easily met. The choice of Kalang Park, Blacks Walk, RHL Sparks Reserve or Furnace Park provide the choice for Sunday strolls, and the Eastern Freeway your commute to Melbourne CBD. Be quick and snap up what surely is one of the most tightly sought after pockets in Blackburn. Now, the main news edits this week have been the ABS September quarterly data reveals company gross operating profits was again boosted by government stimulus with a 4% increase. Annual population data was released for 2021 financial year, and surprising for some, Melbourne had the largest population growth with 80,100 of all capital cities. Regional Australia grew by 86,000, with Victoria of that 19,700. And lastly, total dwellings approved with building approvals fell by 12.9% in October. Now that's all for this week. I'm Anthony Molinaro, and remember, the information provided is of a general nature. You should always seek independent legal, financial, taxation or other advice in relation to your unique circumstances. Thank you for taking the time to watch this week's Market Wrap, and until next week, well, it's bye for now.